Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. My name is Lucy and today I wanted to talk to you all about my most anticipated reads of 2019. So if you haven't already watched my top 10 books of 2018, then I will link that down below so you can get an idea of what books I liked last year. And these are the books that I'm most looking forward to out of 2019's releases. There are so many good books being released in 2019, but these are just a few of the ones that I'm really excited for. If you're not already subscribed, please do click that subscribe button and let me know what your most anticipated book of 2019 is. Okay, so let's get cracking. There's lots of books to talk about. So my most anticipated book of 2019 is Crescent City by Sarah J Maas. This is Sarah J Maas's first adult book. So this is essentially kind of like an action urban fantasy novel, but written for adults, so it's probably going to be a bit steamier, it's going to be a bit more kind of like gruesome and stuff like that. To be fair, I think Sarah J Maas's books are kind of leaning towards the more adult end anyway. They're definitely not for a younger reader, although a younger reader can read them if they want to, if that's at their reading level. But Crescent City is officially Sarah J Maas's first entry to the adult world, which is basically just publishing speak for like she gets into a different part of the bookstore, essentially. So anyway, the reason I'm most excited for this is A, new characters from Sarah J Maas. So far, we only know the world of Throne of Glass and the world of A Court of Thorns and Roses. We don't actually know any more of the characters that Sarah J Maas has written up yet, so I can't wait to kind of meet some more characters that Sarah's created, and also a different world, a different vibe. I don't think there's any kind of fairies in this one, though there are like demons and shapeshifters and stuff like that. So I'm sure it'll still have all the trademark things that make it a Sarah J Maas novel, but I'm excited for it to be in a city and a different world, and I'm so excited for this one, guys. So there's no release date on this as yet, it just says late 2019, so it will be towards the end of the year, but I'm going to be holding out for that book, you can bet. Okay, my second most anticipated release of 2019 is King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. So this is a new duology from Leigh Bardugo based around Nikolai, who was a character from her Grisha series. I absolutely love anything Leigh Bardugo writes. She's so talented at world building, crafting characters, and just delivering some incredible books. But Nikolai is one of my favourite characters from the Grisha series, so the fact that he's got his own spin-off, his own series, I mean, count me in. So this book is set in the Grisha world with Nikolai as the main character and kind of explores how he deals with being king and all the trials that come with it, basically. This is released on the 29th of January, I believe, so very, very soon. I cannot wait for this book, and hopefully I'll be able to get around to reading this really quickly so I can have a review up for you all very soon. My third most anticipated book is a bit of a beast, I'm not gonna lie. Here it is. This is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This is a proof copy. It's released on the 29th of February, and guys, I can't tell you how heavy and massive this book is. Like, it's insane. So this is the proof copy and it's already 800 pages, so I imagine the finished book is actually going to be chunky. So this book is an adult fantasy novel best described as a world on the brink of war with dragons and the women who are going to lead that battle, essentially. So I cannot wait for this. Anything with dragons, anything fantasy is so up my street, and there's just already so much hype around this that I just can't wait to get started. So I will have a review up hopefully on my channel soon around publication of this brilliant book, and I'll let you know my thoughts, but there's a lot of people talking about this one, so I'm expecting good things. My next most anticipated book is On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This is Angie Thomas's follow-up to The Hate You Give. They're not related in any way, these are different stories, but it is Angie Thomas's most anticipated second book, so I cannot wait for this. This is basically about a young rapper called Bree, and her family are basically really, really struggling. They're faced with homelessness, they often don't have enough food on the table. Bree's late father, who died, was kind of an underground rapper, so she wants to kind of fill his shoes and do him proud and kind of become a success, and it's described as Angie Thomas's homage to rap music. I cannot wait for this. I'm really excited about it. I'm sure it'll be on a lot of your most anticipated lists as well. Okay, the next book I'm really excited about this year is called Courting Darkness, and this is by Robin Lefevre. Now, you might remember back in the day, I was obsessed with the series by Robin Lefevre called His Dark Assassin. So when I learned that Robin Lefevre is doing another kind of spin-off in that world, I mean, I'm there for it. I'm already on board. So this book is centered around one of the assassin nuns called Sabella, who I think was in the last few books of the previous series. This sees Sabella going into the French court to try and defeat and find her enemies to protect her younger sisters. So this is full of fantasy, intrigue, there's always a romance, which is always amazing. Just take it from me, guys, these books are incredible and I'm so excited about Courting Darkness. The next book I'm so excited about is a new novel from Lisa Kleypas, aka the love of my life and one of my favourite authors. So this is Devil's Daughter, and this is essentially the next novel in the Ravenel series. So you might have heard me talk many a time on my channel about Lisa Kleypas's books, and the Ravenel series is her kind of most recent series that she's kind of writing in, which follows a big family and how they each kind of fall in love. So Devil's Daughter follows the daughter of Saint Vincent, who is a character from the Wallflower series. It's quite confusing. Big like world and cast of characters in Lisa Kleypas's novels. But this follows Phoebe, I believe, and I believe how she gets together with West Ravenel. I am so excited about this book, you have no idea. Every single Lisa Kleypas novel I've read just doesn't fail to be incredible. Like, she just always delivers in my eyes. So yeah, this is top of my list. February 19th it's released, and you can bet I've already got that on pre-order. I'll be waiting. Now, you may have noticed there's a bit of a theme to this most anticipated list. It's all basically YA fantasy. That is mainly because that's the type of genre that I love to read. And the next book is no exception to that rule, YA fantasy. It is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. So forgive the extra shiny proof. This is pretty amazing, not gonna lie. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I love Beauty and the Beast retellings, and keep your eyes peeled because I am planning to do a recommended Beauty and the Beast retellings video and working out which books to put in that, but stay tuned. So this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and the plot sounds incredible. So this is basically about a prince who is cursed, and a girl called Harper, whose life has basically just been based on how to survive, and they get kind of put together, and I assume the Beauty and the Beast story continues from there. Apparently it's got a kind of an exciting update to the Beauty and the Beast story. This is published on the 29th of January by Bloomsbury, so I'll keep you guys up to date on what I think about it. So my next anticipated release is Viper, and this is by Bex Hogan. This is released in April 2019, and this is basically quite an unusual story. I actually got sent this because my friend who works for Hachette Books basically said that this is my dream book, essentially. And I can kind of see what she means by that by reading the description. And this is one of the lines from the description inside the book. It says, "He will make me a killer, or he will have me killed. That is my destiny." And this is about Marianne, who is born to be the Viper, which is the defender of her kingdom, defender of the 12 Isles. But standing in her way is the current Viper, who is corrupt, he's merciless, and he is her father. So there's a power struggle there, and this is all about how she kind of gets over that. Will she destroy her family for what she wants? Who knows? This just looks absolutely stunning, and I'm loving the cover. Just everything about this proof is gorgeous. So April 2019, mark your diaries for Viper. This is the start of a new series, and it's sure to be brilliant. And finally, my 10th most anticipated book of 2019, and it is The Girl King, and this is by Mimi Yu. This is a YA fantasy book, and this book is set around two princesses, Lu and Min, and Lu has always been brought up knowing that she will be the next heir of the kingdom, and Min would always be in her shadow. But then their father chooses their male cousin to usurp Lu as the next in line to the throne, so she has to basically flee the court and raise an army to defend her birthright, whilst Min, her sister, remains at court, discovering a power that she never knew that she had. So this just sounds incredible, and I'm definitely in the mood to read a book like this. I love fantasy that's kind of set around kingdoms and thrones and courts and stuff like that, and this sounds so up my street. So this released on the 10th of January, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. So we have reached the end of my most anticipated books of 2019. Do let me know if there's any of the books here that you're really excited about. Let me know what your most anticipated book of 2019 is down in the comments too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video, guys. Bye!